Now in last 2 years, working as a director in our RF Tech Solutions, managing the trainings and project delivery across the globe. I started RF Tech Solutions last 13 years back. I think it's enough for me. Now I want to know about your experience and in which domain you are working, so that we can better understand about your previous background, whether this transition is fruitful for you or not. So anyone can start. We have divided three sections. First, in 15 minutes, we'll take your introduction. Then 1 hour is a pure technical discussion. Then in 30 minutes, we'll discuss about the Python automation and tools, whatever tools industry are using, either Qualcomm or MediaTek specific, or some open source tool as well. So be here available for next 2 hours so that you can enjoy. Okay. So anyone can start. Otherwise, we'll take your name.
Hello everyone. Hope I'm audible to you guys.
Yes, yes, Ashish, you are audible.
Okay. So this is Ashish. I have around 9.5 years of telecom experience. I mean, most of the experience in telecom core domain only. So I have worked for different organizations like Airtel, Ericsson Global, and Gold Technologies. Currently, I'm working with Nokia and looking for some good opportunity in 5G. That's it.
Okay. Okay, next.
Hi, myself Hari Prasad. Yeah, I have 14 plus years experience in telecom domain. I have rich background related to RF optimization and integration and configuration part as well. So right now I work as a consultant in abroad in Ethiopia for Nokia projects. This is my
Okay.
short.
Yeah, good. Next.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Amit, and I'm having total 8+ year of an experience in telecom domain. And currently, I'm not working. I'm his immediate joiner. So still, I'm looking for a change in protocol testing and like 5G and ORAN. Like that.
Okay. Next.
Yeah, hi. Myself Amitabh. So I have 12 plus experience in the telecom domain in the UE testing as well as protocol testing, and currently I'm working the packet core side. So currently I'm working the P gateway and SMF side integration plus testing in HCL technology. Yeah.
Okay. I think we had discussion in a few months before.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Next.
Good afternoon, Arabai. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Please be loud. Your voice is not up to
okay,
mark.
okay. Is it
Yeah.
better
Yes.
now?
Yes. Good. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
this
Better.
is Mohammad Abdul Muqim from Bangalore. I am working in telecom field since last 13 years. So I was associated with ZTE and Huawei. Recently, as Huawei is closing all their operations from India, so
Yes.
yeah, so I am released from Huawei. Right now, I'm looking for other domain. I want to move to some other domain or want to continue in RF, but looking for job. And I'm confused a bit, and I need your support also. Whether can I switch to this testing domain or not? Because I heard with many of my colleagues who are junior to me, they have moved from RF to this protocol testing and those things. And they were saying that for 8 to 9 years of experience, guy, it is easy to move. But having an experience of 12 and 13 years, it is very tough. So I need your suggestion and help to further move in my career.
Mm, Muhammad, actually, if your experience is high, so you
Yes.
have to put extra effort as compared to 5 to 6 years candidate. Okay. If company is
Uh,
hiring
of
engineer,
learning?
obviously it will is also hire for technical lead, technical manager, program manager. Okay. So
Okay,
no matter your experience is high or not,
okay.
lots of opening is there. Matter is only your skill.
So you need to say I need to upskill my skill only. That is the main task
Yes,
regarding yeah.
you need to upskill and you need to put extra effort as compared to lesser experienced candidate.
Okay, okay. Right, right.
I place lots of candidate, even 20 plus years of experience candidate placed in Qualcomm MediaTek.
Okay,
So no matter your experience is high. Okay.
okay, okay. I'm ready to yeah work hard and do learn new things. But only I need to get a startup, some push from a person like you or someone. Uh, there should be confidence. I am confident, but the wording which I hear from other people, like struggling a lot and those things. For that reason only, I'm lagging behind.
Everyone, whether the experience of candidate is lesser or higher, everyone wants to put effort to switch in this domain.
Yes,
It's not easy for 1 year or 10 year or 15 year.
yes.
It's continuous effort till your selection. At least 6 months it will require.
Okay, okay.
It's not a big deal. The
Sure, sure.
protocol is simple like RF log
Yes, yes.
analysis, but we
O-
have to follow here the sequence. Every sequence we have to know to crack the interview. This is the funda only.
Okay, right. And can you guide me? Like there are two parts, right? IMS testing and protocol, direct 4G and 5G protocol testing. What is the difference between and which will be better for us for future
Pro-
also?
Protocol testing is divided in two parts. One is for data, another for
Yes.
voice. So
Okay, right.
SIP and IMS base
Voice.
for voice
Yes.
and the rest for data. It's a 4G and 5G, all layer structure, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. It's a
Right.
data protocol.
So
So
which
both
will be
of,
helpful? Can you suggest,
if
Arabi?
if the candidate having lesser experience on RF side
Okay.
will recommend on SIP and IMS. Okay. If your
Okay.
experience is high, you have to go 4G and 5G protocol testing or 5G and ORN protocol testing.
Okay. Okay.
अभी सपोज करो कोई बंदा है उसको
जी.
नहीं ज्यादा समझ में आ रहा है, ठीक
हाँ, हाँ,
है,
right.
तो उसको मैं सजेस्ट करूंगा यार तुमको प्रीवियस का अपना नॉलेज नहीं है तो तुम प्रीवियस का नॉलेज लेने से अच्छा है तो किसी ऐसे फील्ड में जाओ जहां पर आपको पुराना पीछे का बैकग्राउंड का जरूरत ही ना हो।
जी, जी.
तो SIP एंड IMS वही है जहाँ पे आपको LT के बारे में भी नहीं पूछता कोई,
हाँ.
ओनली स्टेप एंड IMS।
जी, जी. ठीक है, ठीक.
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट गाइस, नेक्स्ट हम लोग इंट्रोडक्शन पे थे।
Yeah, I'll bring this side.
या प्रिंस।
I'm working as a telecom consultant, as a senior consultant from last 11 years in MNC, and I'm looking for a change in protocol testing. And I'm looking for the basically the for training on the tools, basically like QSD and QSAT.
Okay, so this is the right place where I am providing on trainings on tool.
Yeah,
In India,
yeah,
lots
one
of
of my
yes, yeah, please.
yeah, please.
In India, lots of training institute are there. They are only providing theory. All students come and join RF Tech Solutions for practical things.
One of my son recommends RF Technologies. He is currently with you, and he's doing course. He's saying you are giving the training on the tools also.
Yes. Next. Guys, any issue to introduce yourself? If you are feeling like you don't want to give your introduction, this is not the right place. Okay. Yeah, Alok Kumar. Alok Kumar Pandey. Amritesh Kumar. गंगा शरण यार लीव हो जाओ जिसको
Yeah, hi. Yeah,
इंट्रोडक्शन
hi, Yeah, hi,
यस
Gunga this side. I have total 12 years of experience in telecom in RAN domain. So in 12 years, I have worked on the O&M part in 3 years, and later on, I worked for Ericsson back office support in level 2, and right now I'm working in Rakuten Symphony, also in the back office level 2 support. So all I have experience in RAN domain only.
ओके ग्रेट नेक्स्ट जितेंद्र कुमार पांडे
Good morning. My name is Jiten. Overall, I have 7 year of experience. Currently working in Tech Mahindra. I have studied protocol testing by myself only, but facing too many issues. That's why I want to join and I want to enhance my knowledge right now.
ओके नाउ प्रमोद इज डन प्रमोद
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, I have 2 years experience in telecom, and I want to join the protocol testing course.
ओके प्रमोद
Yes,
फर्स्ट आई अप्रिशिएट टू यू कि 2 साल में आपको समझ में आ गया मार्केट में क्या चल रहा है
yes, sir. मैं मतलब टेलीकॉम में मतलब काम नहीं किया पर बहुत सी चीज समझ गया हूँ अलग अलग डोमेन्स का ये जो मार्केट है.
तो नाउ प्रतीक जोशी या प्रतीक देखो भाई प्रतीक अगर तो किसी को प्रॉब्लम है इंट्रोडक्शन देने में आप प्लीज लेफ्ट हो जाओ ऐसे कैंडिडेट को ट्रेनिंग देने का भी कोई सेंस नहीं है दीपक लेफ्ट कर दो इनको प्रिंस प्रिंस डन साकेत घोष शैकत हु इज एसके यस एसके इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ एसके
Sorry, sir. Actually, Hari Prasad this side. Is SK is a Senthil Kumar. Maybe he's saying me his headset having some problem. He's fixing and then he will talk. Sorry for that.
इट्स संजय कुमार
His headset having problem. He's fixing on that. Then he will talk.
ओके नाउ सृजन या सृजन या चंद्रशेखर ओके नो प्रॉब्लम Yeah, Rahul.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Audible?
over. Yeah, audible. Over to you. Now,
Okay.
Rahul Kumar is an instructor having experience around 14 years and working in this domain and supporting internal projects and external project as well. He is from IIT Madras. Okay, Rahul, over to you. You can
Yeah,
continue.
hi. Hi all, welcome in this demo session. Today I will take care of this demo session. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so guys, in this today's demo, we will discuss some main aspect of like what is protocol. So just try to understand like what is this domain. Okay, and in which area we have vacancies and how we can switch our career from any other domain to protocol testing domain. Okay, and what all protocols we have, like basic things we will try to understand. Okay, so in between, if you have any doubt, if you have any other agenda, so you can stop me anytime and we can take that question or query. Okay, is it good? So before starting, I heard like this one of you, I think Abdul, raised some query related to transition and this thing. So I want to take those questions. First one is
Yes,
having 12 year of experience, right?
13
Right.
years.
So
13 years.
15.
Yes, 13 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
12,
means 12,
12,
13. Yeah,
12,
12,
13.
13. Yeah,
Yeah.
and anything is fine. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
So see here, like every vacancies in every. So guys, to be frank, I'm as a interviewer, I'm sharing my personal experience. Okay, nothing like I want to take you in another direction. This is like ground reality. Okay, whatever I'm trying to discuss with you. Suppose we have vacancies in market in 3 bracket. Okay, generally first bracket is around up to 6 year of experience. Okay, first one is up to 6 year, means from fresher to 6 year of experience. This is kind of, these are the guys who will like mostly involved in the execution, the ground level execution. Okay, the extensively sanity, I will explain like whatever type of execution we have, but these are the guys who is involved in the like first layer of the execution. Okay, after that 6 to 10. Okay, these are the guys with, like here we can say these are the engineer or senior engineer type of guys. Okay, then we have 6 to 10 year of experience. These are the kind of tech lead. Okay, then from 10 to 15, means indirectly these 10 to 15, these are kind of a group lead of people, means kind of starting from manager type of thing. Okay, okay, so definitely here we have more vacancies. Okay, suppose in market we have 10 vacancy. Okay, so how we divide these vacancies into, like same 6 here, maybe 2 here or 2 here. Okay, or maybe 6 here, 3 here, or one only here. So yes, I will not say like vacancies wise we will see lot many opportunity here, but definitely we have opportunity with this experience as well. Okay, so you guys will not involve in heavy execution. You have to manage the team as well as execution part. Clear this one? Means this is ground reality. Yeah, definitely we will, in any organization, in any team or in any project, we will not hire that higher management as much as we hire like normal execution, means this one lower level of engineer or these vacancies. I think you are also working in an area, so you are aware with this hierarchy or this thing, right? So guys, clear this one?
Yes, yes.
So it's
Yes.
not about what is easy, what is hard. And one more thing here, we are not discussing about the government examination. Okay, so suppose government examination, any SSC, for an example, SSC, we have two, I think 2 times we got these vacancies. Suppose first is Jan, then second one is June. For an example, I'm taking one example. So this is fixed cycle. If we talk about any government organization, but in private, we don't have any cycle. It's about the opportunity. So today you can get opportunity, maybe tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow. but definitely you will get an opportunity. So it's up to you. Are you ready to grab that opportunity? Are you prepared to grab that opportunity? It's mostly up to you only, guys.
Okay, one
Hi.
question.
Yeah, means one to
Rahul,
one, open to discuss. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, Rahulji, one question. You have divided into three categories, right? Depending on experience. So as we are having more than 10 years of experience, so can't we go in second category, like
Yeah,
apply?
definitely. Roughly, I'm dividing, guys. Roughly, I'm dividing. Okay, I mean, it's not like that. If you have 11 of your experience, so definitely team will hire you as a manager. No, nothing like that. Roughly, I'm dividing just for an example only. Don't mark my word or these experience. Company to company, this bracket also changes. So nothing like that. Just what main take is with higher experience, we have less opportunity as compared to less experience. That's it. But yes, we have opportunity. That is for sure. Even we, I think last to last batch, with 20 plus year of experience guy, I don't want to disclose the organization, is like previous organization, but he also joined Qualcomm, I think, as a project manager.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so nothing like it's about the opportunity only, guys.
Okay. One
Yes,
question.
we have the
One question more. Like, can we show like mostly our experience in RF field only and 2 to 3 years of experience in this protocol
yes,
testing? Is it
sometime it
possible?
also works. So sometime it also works. Okay, so suppose what is like we are just guys trying to manipulate our experience. Okay, so all you guys aware, suppose one person is working all total having 10 year of experience. Okay, and now we have vacancy of 5 year of experience in testing. So what we can do, we can divide like 5 year of experience in testing plus like 5 year of experience in some another domain, some sub optimization kind of thing. Okay, in that way you can show your experience.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so see one more thing. So
Okay, Rahul. So it means
but
that
before
if hello,
one point, whoever asking with this 5 year of experience, your name? Hello?
I'm 12 years of experience.
12 year.
So do I need
One
to
thing, just I want
modify
to
my?
suppose you have 12 year of experience. Okay, for an example. So have you taken any interview in your domain? Yes, means I think
Means
in your domain, means taken, means as an interviewer, have you taken any interview?
yes, yes, yes. I have
Okay,
done.
so suppose anyone saying I am having 5 year of experience, and one person is saying I'm having 4 year of experience. Okay, so the level of education is will be almost same, right? Whatever you are asking with
Yes,
5 year of experience, the same thing you will ask for four
the
year of
same
experience,
thing.
right? So better to show your increase, means this will be better, like in that case, right? You are showing your more experience because the level of interview in that case will be same. Suppose as an
So
interviewer,
to,
again
to
thing.
switch in.
So, again as an interviewer, suppose I will start from very basic. Okay, first I will try to ask basic, then some intermediate, then hard, right? In that way we used to take an interview, right? So suppose with 5 year of experience you are able to ask this one very comfortably, and this one you having a difficulty, but your approach wise you are right. Yes, so definitely if I don't have any, means any other like kind of pro guy, then definitely I will be happy to give you a chance. Again, end of the day, these are private jobs only. So many things like at the time of like mood of that experience, the interviewer, like how many opportunity he has. Suppose one person looking for the any to fill that vacancy. Okay, means from last 2 year to, sorry, 2 month 3 month. Okay, but now today he just got fed up. Like whatever, if suppose anyone having basic and intermediate knowledge, then I will definitely give that chance to that person. It may happen, right? Sometime it may happen. So it's just about the opportunity, guys. But yes, basic and intermediate kind of knowledge, like basic should be clear for all of you guys. That is for sure.
Okay, so as I don't have experience, means experience in this testing domain, So I have to modify my resume as well based
Yeah,
on
definitely.
the
No, everyone have
experience.
to modify their CV. Everyone have to modify their resume, because we can't show like that you have done some training and now you can work on any working project. Nothing like that. You have to show your experience. Like I have 3 year, 4 year, 5 year months, based on your current experience. You have to show that experience in your CV. You have to showcase your
Okay.
skills. You have to showcase your tool on you worked on, like experience. These things you definitely you have to add in your CV.
One question for this.
Yeah, go
In
ahead.
the experience, what you're saying, current company only we can modify only our profile, right?
And yeah, current and before also you can modify.
Yeah, yeah.
So based on your
Current and
experience,
before.
it's we don't have any fixed rule or fixed concept. This is based on where we are applying. Suppose just for an example, now just see here one company A. Okay, now you are seeing some vacancy. Okay, suppose LT, 5G, and someone mentioned 3G as well. Okay, for an example, testing. Someone like another company only LT, someone only 5G. Okay, so the logical things, but we suppose you have experience in LT and 5G. Okay, so what you will do, you try to cover 3G things also from internet. So what session or this thing is basic thing you try to acquire from internet, right? After that in CV, what you can modify, like I have basic of 3G,
Okay.
I
So
know,
I
and I'm
okay.
comfortable
So
with LT and 5G. You got my point. Like
okay.
sometime
So all
based
done.
on
I
the
have modified
company's
my
requirement. Yeah,
CV.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
After okay, so I have modified my CV. I have done this training. Now I have cleared the interview as well. So after this means only based on this training will I be able to work there. Means
Yeah,
what their
definitely.
requirements.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, very good question, guys. Okay, suppose I'm taking example of, generally I take these two examples only. Okay, Qualcomm and one company we have MediaTek. Okay, so in Qualcomm, mostly the work culture is lab plus lab testing, and they use tool QXDM. Okay, now they have work culture is less lab plus field plus their tool is ELT. Okay, so the concept wise, suppose what we generally do, suppose you are giving interview of Qualcomm. So what you will do, you will show your experience in MediaTek. Okay, so I'm working on MediaTek project. I'm having basic, like I've worked on this tool, and I have basic understanding of QXDM. Okay, now you cleared interview and you're like joined Qualcomm, and whatever you have shown, you have experience in ELT tool. Okay, so first definitely they will give you time, like minimum 1 month or 15 days. So you will get basic understanding of like tools and their work environment. So each and every company, guys, having their own set of like culture, like how they did this testing, how they like prepare the test plans. Every company have their individual things or individual concept. Okay, so nothing to worry about this. Definitely you are showing experience in some other thing, means for safer side you have experience, so they will try to give or provide you the basic understanding what is going on in that particular company. Okay, so for an example, yeah, Huawei, I think Huawei, then Ericsson. Okay, then one more company, suppose ZT. Okay, these once upon a time they was Nokia, for an example. Okay, Nokia. So suppose someone working on this project, Nokia. So definitely on Huawei, like work culture or their way of working is different, right? Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
right.
correct,
definitely
correct.
they will provide you basic understanding of what they are doing in Huawei. But why? Because you know, like you work in Nokia, real means really you work in Nokia. That's why you are comfortable. Like I am not manipulating my experience. That's why you are comfortable. That's why you don't think about that, like I will get the chance or like initial training or this one. So guys, if you are comfortable in one technology and one tool, comfortable means you have basic to deep understanding that you can adapt any new technology, you can work on any tool. That is like nothing like rocket science, or we don't have any much difference between technology to technology or like tool to tool. It's all about how we, so suppose you are working on ELT. What you do, let me take example of your tools. Okay, so like this one, optimization or step drive testing, we have some tools like TAMS, and name one another tool, guys, just for an example. TAMS I know. Anyone tool, any other tool?
Genix assistant.
ALM.
Genix assistant, Nemo.
ALN, okay.
Uh,
Mimo.
SQL.
Okay, just take these two example, Mimo or something, or TAMS. Okay, so what you guys do in this one? Okay, configure some window. Okay, right? So where you can see the traces or this one, agree? Okay, after that, log capture, log save, analyze the log. Okay, in short I'm writing, so just okay. After that, maybe post processing. Okay, okay, generally these only, and how to attach the device. Okay, any other thing? These only thing we do on any other tool, right?
Yeah, mostly this will done.
Mostly this only. Okay, so see here, suppose let's jump to any other tool. Okay, this one, some Mimo tool. So you have to find out the answer. Okay, now you will compare if you are comfortable with TAMS. So now you will try to get the answer, like how you will configure the window, how you will do the log capture, how you will save the log, how you will analyze the log, post processing. Okay, basic is clear, the idea is clear, what you guys will do on any another tool, right? The question is how you will do. So you just try to compare the thing, that's it. And like it will take hardly 1 or 2 days, or maybe in some hours you will get comfortable with another tool. Agree or not, guys?
Yes, yes.
It's
Yeah.
just about if you are comfortable with one technology, if you are comfortable with one tool, that is enough. Means rest thing is good to have. If you are good at multiple tool, if you are means you have experience in multiple tool, that is like adding advantage in your resume, in your skill set. That's it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Sir,
nothing like that. This thing will stop you or in any transition, and this still will suppose like in real culture. Suppose I have joined one company A. Okay, so definitely in initial days they will provide some person like contact to this guy. He will help you in initial phase, right? That this is like basic culture in any company. They will provide you or like introduce me in the team, right?
yeah,
So guys,
but
okay,
I
so
have one question.
those person can show you the basic thing if you have any other doubt, guys. So
Yeah.
don't worry about this thing.
Fair enough.
Sir,
Okay,
I
go
have
ahead.
a
Go ahead.
question.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
go
one
ahead. Go ahead.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm a diploma candidate. Okay, I have more than around 14 years experience. My question was
Okay.
here, like, considering the diploma candidates for the positions and what we are applying. That question was in my mind since when I plan to start this course. So please clarify. Actually,
I
I
didn't
done
get
my
you.
diploma, then I
Okay,
done
you
my
have
engineering.
diploma, not the degree, right?
Yeah, and then I done my engineering in Karas actually
Okay,
this time.
means you have degree, yeah, right?
I have a degree. It's a correspondent course. It's not a full
Okay,
time course.
nothing. No. So see, maybe suppose out of many companies we have in market, maybe 1 or 2 company have this type of restriction. But this degree and this thing, the degree is kind of basic thing. Okay,
Yeah. So they consider this diploma
So
also, right?
see, as a suppose you have less year of experience, then these things will come into the picture. Percentage,
Okay.
like division, degree, even branch. Okay,
Okay.
means initially one person joined in our training. He was having degree in civil.
Okay.
Okay, so now suppose as a civil engineer, you are showing your experience in testing and you are having enough knowledge, then who will stop you guys?
Yeah, understood that.
Right.
So,
Okay, that
So the question is, if you have knowledge, that is fine. As an interviewer, as a company, I am looking for a skill set. That's it.
okay. Then yeah, I have one more question actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a entire 14 years experience in my telecom. I have 7+ years in RF and around one plus years in incident management, and then remaining parts of my field integration and drive test, XS, that thing. But complete my 14 years are telecom. My question was here: is they possible to recruit me as a, specialist level, not a manager level, below managerial level?
Yeah. Possible. So sometime what happen, guys? Sometime what happen? So I will take this word, okay? Drive test. So drive test is similar profile we have field test in testing domain. Okay, what the guys will do? They have their means the QXDM in their setup. They used to test in the field, okay, with really not be. So what I understood with my past students, drive test is the means kind of same profile with field testing. Okay, but the main reason is the drive test. I think they just used to collect the log and they send their log to someone else. That's it. They don't have that much of exposure to analyzing the log to understand what is happening in that flow and what is the reason behind any failure, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that is kind of means responsibility they have as a this then drive test engineer. But when we come to the field testing engineer, means this field testing is the profile, and means you can search these thing on the internet and this LinkedIn, you will get more knowledge or more insight. Okay, so the field testing, the same type of testing, same type of task they have, means as a field tester, they go in field and they with the QXDM in the cabs. Okay, they used to go here and there mobility or some static type of testing, means handover. For handover they have to type perform the mobility testing. Okay, so but suppose they are observing any issue, okay, suppose attach failure, so it's their responsibility for initial analysis to provide initial analysis to any developer. So
Yeah, of course. And those things I understood what you're saying. I agree on
okay,
that.
so
Yeah, actually, the thing is, I'm not
now
interested to go for different domain as a manager level.
no,
Okay, I'm going to learn the protocol.
now I am taking your question. Suppose when I say manager, okay, with
Okay.
12 or 13 year of experience. Okay, so guys, roughly what is your expectation and what do you think, like salary?
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
roughly idea as a protocol testing,
Yeah.
what is the salary of any manager?
Manager maybe 30 lakhs around, more than plus 30 lakhs.
30 lakh. Okay, first one is 30 lakh. Anyone?
Yeah, around 20 lakhs. It's not
Around
very
20
much.
lakhs.
I hope
Anyone
it
else?
will be. I hope it will be more than 40 plus.
More than
I think
40.
it is 25. 25.
20. Okay, 25 lakh. Okay, so guys, company name Qualcomm, position senior in having package of 24 lakh, 25 lakh. Okay, plus let me add stocks of around some 12 or they have their own agenda where they are providing. Okay, 12 or 13 lakh roughly I'm providing. I think it's more than that. Okay, plus 5 lakh joining bonus. Okay, So you can, means if you have any doubt, like whether these companies providing this much or not, so you can again open to analyze, or you can like check on the this one ambition box or naukri.com. There you can check, means if to like verify this thing. Okay, but yes, with the experience of 5 years they are getting, but the question is, are you ready? Are you prepared to appear in this type of interview? Definitely they will ask you multiple things. Okay, suppose today you are not prepared, but definitely tomorrow. Okay, but yes, this much of package out there in market, and no one can stop you if you are like skilled enough, if you have that much of knowledge. So definitely these companies don't have any barring in package perspective.
Okay.
Okay, now my question was, just let me complete one more point. Now you have a showing 12 year of experience. Okay, and 6 in protocol testing, is total 12. 6 in protocol testing, and your current so sorry, your current package is suppose 15. For an example, I think 15, or means I can take more or less, if you can guide me. Suggest
Yeah, you
any
can
digit,
put
means roughly
Yeah,
how
you can
much?
put 15, 15.
15. Okay, 15 lakh. Okay, so if their bracket is for 6 year experience is suppose 25. No, suppose manager, yeah, we were talking about manager. If their bracket is for manager, roughly in any testing company, suppose 40 or 30, means I'm taking very less to less. Okay, 30 to 40. So they will not provide you the manager position, guys. What they will do, they will adjust you in tech lead or something like 25 or 30, because you are showing your experience less, and like package difference is very high, like your current and whatever their bracket size is. Okay,
Sir, I have a question.
yeah, go ahead. So generally we take this after that training session, like discussion, but like go ahead if you have that much of questions. Yeah, good to know. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I want to know that I have 11 years of experience initially. Before 2019, continuously I was working in telecom in different domains. 6.5 years of experience in transmission. Then I go abroad where I joined and in managed service operation, that was for incident management. But after 2019 November, the lockdown and all that going on, so I I don't have a job. Till in 2022, I got the job July, and that was for testing. I for
Okay,
VoLTE testing, IMS, and all these things.
okay,
So I
okay,
just
okay.
prepared, and meanwhile I was just doing cloud and all, just learning from YouTube
Okay.
and all things. But
Okay,
when I
okay.
came in
Specifically,
this
what you are
testing profile,
like AWS or like this one, what you are trying to learn?
yeah, actually,
Docker, Kubernetes, or what? No, means when you say cloud, so what particular part you are learning? Hello, hello.
it was I was on mute.
Okay, okay, no, sure.
So
Yeah.
so I was doing cloud, but when I got the opportunity, that is for VoLTE,
Okay.
IMS, 4G, LTE, 5G. This was the profile. So I just cracked the interview and I got the job. But in testing, it is a testing job. But what I am facing challenges is now the concept, because I already here for 8 to 9 months, but still I am not able to build up my concept and the functionality. I'm not
Which company you are
get
working? HCL?
voice.
No, no. Which company
So
currently? On which
Vodafone,
company
voice,
and which?
Vodafone,
Vodafone.
Vodafone.
That is Vodafone.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay.
Vodafone.
Vodafone. So guys,
So
yeah,
actually,
yeah.
thing is,
Mm-hmm. So I think this is
thing
not the
is
testing type of
the
profile. I think I think working on some deployment type of profile, right?
this is
Generally, what I have seen,
the
These guys are more involved in deploying the nodes and
Not this is different. This is mediation zone.
okay.
So thing is, I'm not able to build the concept and the functionality after these months also. So how do I cope up and build the confidence? And I'm also
Yeah,
learning, but
so
I'm not able to build the
no.
concepts.
So see here. So suppose you are learning any concept from internet, means the or YouTube or anything. Okay, so sometime we have main. Suppose we have like suppose topic A, then B and C, and you individually covered A, B, and C. Okay, suppose if you are comfortable, then I think you know BSR, the buffer
No,
status
sorry.
report or schedule. Okay, leave any means small topic. Yes, these are important part also. Any like just take a random example A, B, C. Okay, so you are comfortable with A. What is the concept of A? What is the concept of B? And what is the concept of C? Okay, but why you need training and how you can upskill your like whatever knowledge you have. You have to understand. You have to establish a flow between A, B, C. Right? Then only you can find out anything. Then only you can relate the thing. Like what is we have the dependency of B on A or A on B or C, right? Because each and every
Yes.
flow directly and indirectly depends on each other. So just name one procedure so I can take better in means explain in better way. In LT, any procedure you are comfortable
Like
with.
we have a mediation zone tool is there where we have to debug the issues while running the workflows and
Okay, suppose LT attach.
some no that
So
So he
no,
is
then I
working on
think
the
sorry.
Rahul is working on different
no, no.
domain. Okay, we'll discuss later.
Okay.
You can carry out. Okay.
Okay. So guys, so definitely you have to upskill your this one skill. Okay, this is something different. Okay, so guys, I'm any other like similar doubt if you have in this. Otherwise, means we can directly jump to the our main agenda.
Yeah, sorry, one more question. There is, yeah, we are going to study for protocol testing for G5G Warren, right? So I want
Yeah.
to know the which point we have huge opportunities in this market right now. The
So
Warren
so
related or
no,
please go ahead.
see here. So here like that will be good. So what I suggest, okay, the rest up to you. Today we if you are giving an interview, okay, and you are saying you are comfortable, you have more knowledge in ORAN, okay, so no one will believe you. Okay, so and like suppose you are saying you are having some suppose 6 year of experience and you are more comfortable with 5G. Okay, so no one will believe you. Okay, why? Because like before 6 year, like 5G was very initial stage.
Yes,
Okay,
of course.
and if you are showing you are having 6 year experience in 5G only, okay, that means you have to be very deep knowledge in 5G. Okay,
Yeah.
next thing what we suggest, suppose as compared to 5G, 4G is like better to understand in better way. Okay, then you have experience in 5G plus for ORAN. Okay, means you have you are aware with the concept of ORAN. Okay, so from here to here, I am asking you means roughly I am you giving you one thing. I am asked you 10 question out of you was not able to answer 2 question. Okay, or maybe like 4 question. What you
Yeah.
can say like and those was from 5G. What you can say, I'm more comfortable with 4G and I am basic understanding of 5G. Okay, I'm aware with the 5G concept, but those 4 questions, yes, I need to learn, I have to upgrade my skill, but yes, I have better in 4G, but in 5G I am basic understanding. That's why I'm not aware with these 4 things. Okay, so that is fine. That is fine. I mean, I'm ready to give a chance. Like, yes, you know, for 5G, that is okay. And like those 4 question was that definitely hard to understand, like, but approach wise you have idea. Okay, and same with oren is not that much vast thing. Okay, means recently we started adopting this concept. Okay, oren thing. So this is kind of add-on. So first thing is you have to be very very confident in 4G for any of these things. Okay, then 5G plus oren will give you the advantage. That's it. But yes, 4G is the key. If you are comfortable in 4G, then you can start with 5G. And one more observation: suppose you are comfortable with 4G, then it is easy to you to understand the 5G concepts. Okay, and suppose if you are not comfortable in 4G, okay, then it will take time to understand the 5G. Okay, 4G is nothing but we are adding some things. Okay, we are adding something or we are removing something. Okay, as compared to 4G.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, okay. Okay, so now guys, I'm moving to the our main agenda.
So
Okay.
Rahul, I
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
want to ask something. Yeah,
Okay.
is this training required any prerequisite? Like I don't have any kind of
No, no,
experience in
no, no,
4G.
no. I will take from. Okay. Yeah, definitely we will not spend much time on those things, but yes, we will start from very, very basic thing. Okay. Architecture, channel mapping, those things we will
Okay.
discuss. Okay. After that, we will start build up the thing. Okay. So everyone have their own style of teaching or explaining the thing. What I think is, suppose if you are comfortable with basics, okay, then you can explore internet to build up or to understand any deep concept. Okay, so our target means personally my target is basic, and suppose I am starting with you deep. Okay, deep concept or deep thing or anything, and you are not comfortable with the basic, so definitely we will lag somewhere or we will not able to understand. We can kind of memorize the thing, like that is the definition and this is the procedure. But somewhere if I ask anything in basic level, like what you will do after that, after that, after that, and you don't have the basic concept, then definitely we will lose the argument. So first thing, let's start from very basic. Okay, so, and I am able to deliver 60% from basic, then 40% I will try to explain as much as I can, but like everyone having the limitation and time or whatever we can deliver. So suppose total whatever thing we have, if I can deliver 60% from basic, then 40% I believe you can cover. Okay, and suppose leaving starting 40% and then I claim I delivered you rest plus 60%, that means this one part after the basic thing, like this part will create the problem to understand. Means you can cover individual any topic, what is the A, what is B, what is C. On internet definitely easily you will get those things. Okay, but if I can establish the link between any topic, any concept, anything, then I think in that way I can establish a processing thing, means how to process the thing, how to learn the thing. That main thing I can teach you. I can means make you the habit how to start a new topic, how to learn a new thing, new concept, new call flow. Okay, so that is my way of teaching. Okay, so maybe accordingly if you feel any difficulty, so means any other time we can take this thing. Okay, means any basic thing also you have. Suppose we discuss 10 topic. Okay, like this is my agenda. Yeah, like I will cover this 10 topic, and if you feel like this you also need some explanation or you also need some knowledge on the additional 2 topic, so yeah, we can discuss this. These are not the big issues or big things. Okay. Okay. Okay, so guys, moving forward with our main agenda. Okay, so let's discuss what is protocol. Okay, so you all are here for protocol testing. You all are here. Yeah, I think definition wise you are clear what is protocol. Protocol is test of set of rules, right? So apart from this definition, if anyone can explain what is protocol, means picture, try to visualize the thing, guys. When I say something, just try to visualize like the definition, and these things are okay like from interview point of view, but for definition you can forget actually like within a time period like 1 week or 2 week. Definition having the expiry date, okay, but if you understand the thing, if you can visualize the thing, like it's hard to forget these concept wise. Okay, so anyone, what is the when you heard this term protocol, so what is your understanding?
Yeah, communication between the nodes.
Right.
Set of rules.
Yeah, set of rule is kind of book definition, guys.
Means
Each node
procedure.
want to communicate with each other to send and receive the packets and data.
Yeah, okay. So definition is set of rule. Okay, that is correct definition only. So now why we require these now, like when we say rule or communication, these thing, yes, this thing is correct only, but let's take one example. Okay, so I'm drawing two node. Okay, this is my UE user equipment. Okay, and this is my suppose G node B or E node B, or and means G node B in 5G and then E node B. Okay, anything. Okay, and they want to communicate with each other. Okay, so what they require, a common language, right? A common language only. Suppose if we talk about the language, suppose this one no Kannada, this regional language. I'm taking one example, and suppose this one is Tamil. Okay, so can they communicate with each other? No, because like whatever set of rule, whatever is grammar, what is vocabulary this U is following is slightly different with whatever my E node B is following. Grammar, vocabulary, word, everything, the formation of sentence. So totally different thing we are following. So they can't communicate with each other. Like means any example like Hindi, English, or that's just don't take in another way. Okay, Hindi, English for an example. Suppose this one UE understand Hindi and the E node B can communicate in English. So can they communicate with each other, guys? The answer is no, right? So what we decide one common set of rule. Okay, we decide one protocol so that they both node or any another node can communicate with each other. They all will follow the same rule. Okay, whatever E node B is sending or whatever U is receiving, they have their pre-meaning. Okay, means suppose the flow is A, B, C. Means whenever you receive A, you will send B or you will send C. Okay, after B. Okay, so first UE will receive A from E node B. So after that, like because the set of rule is after receiving A, you have to send B in response. So my UE will send B. Okay, and after receiving B, my E node B will answer with C. Okay, so what we have set of rule ABC. We have meaning of this ABC, particular meaning when you send A, when you send B, and when you send C. Okay, so this is guys set of rule and how it works. Make sense, guys? Any doubt in this one? Means this is very basic thing.
Yeah, no doubts. Please go ahead.
Okay, clear everyone? Means all of you. Okay, then guys, next question is okay. Thanks for confirmation, guys. The next question is who defined this protocol? Yes, we have this rule, but definitely someone somewhere defining this rule.
Yeah, 3GPP.
Yes, correct answer. Okay, 3GPP. And when you say 3GPP, then what is exactly that 3GPP? Any company or what?
It's a third generation
Third
partnership.
generation partnership product.
Project, na? That is full form.
Yeah.
That is fine. That is fine.
It's governing body.
Again, I'm.
It is a community for defining
International
the
governance.
protocols related with the devices and networks. This organization.
Yes, yes, correct. Okay, so guys, in this community, in this group, in this body, we have like representative from R&D companies. Okay, R&D companies, again like Nokia, suppose, Qualcomm, MediaTek, Jio. Okay, many more companies, Samsung. Okay, so representative from these company. So these are R&D companies. Okay, next is some government bodies, like for an example, GOT. Okay, sorry, GOT. Okay, Department of Telecommunication in India. I'm taking example. Okay, then some institute. Okay, institute like IITs, NITs, IISc. Okay, so you must have heard this one, IIT Hyderabad and IIT Kanpur aggressively working on this project, 5G projects, and they are filing back-to-back patents on 6G as well. Okay, so again, these are part of, okay, these are part of 3GPP. So they people come together, they do lot of research and analysis, and after that they define this protocol. Okay, so guys, these are like set of specs we have. Okay, so like LT, so 3GPP release, guys, are you aware in which release we got LT? 3GPP release, anyone?
36 point something.
R15.
Which one? 15?
Release 13.
Release 8.
Yes.
Okay,
Release
so
8.
yes, release is correct answer, guys. Okay, 5G, then LT advanced.
I think it is release 10.
Yes, exactly. In release 10 we got CA is one of the key feature, carrier aggregation. Okay, means in release 10. Okay, then we got 5G.
Release 15.
5G is release 15. Yes, correct. Okay, 5G we got in release 15. Okay, so these are, guys, we like time to time we in roughly in each quarter we got any new release. Okay, so these are some main thing. So now for 5G we are working on release 15 and 16, and like 70 is not much, like we are not adapting 17 for now. Okay, like in future definitely we, I think draft version is ready for 17. Okay, so like near future we will adapt this 17. Okay, so but now majorly we are working on release 15 and some feature of release 16. Okay, this is, guys, about who define the protocol. Okay, so now next thing is,
Sir, just a basic question apart from this.
yeah,
In which release VoLTE is introduced in LTE system?
VoLTE is kind of, guys, no, this is non 3GPP thing. Okay, means this IMS network is not the 3GPP concept, means 3GPP network or non 3GPP network. Okay,
So if anyone asking, actually I was giving interview in a company. I don't want to take the name of the company. So the interviewer asked me that in which release you got the VoLTE feature in LTE system. That's why that time I was a bit also confused. I was unable to answer it. So that time I told him that I'm not sure about that in which release we got. But these specification earlier I was told you that I have explained. So if someone is asking me like if this is a tricky question, so what we can answer him?
So what I feel is like from release 8 only we had, because IMS is not the new technology.
Yes, because WCDM also can use IMS, but due to
Yeah,
deployment cost,
that's
it
why.
was
That's
not
why.
used.
Yes. So, but yes, as per my understanding, on release 8 only we were having this feature, because this is not that thing like we adopt this thing later. That is fine, but this is not something like that. Like we got this feature in some next release, or in some as that particular release we got this feature. So I think from very initial time we were having that thing. It takes time to implement the thing.
Okay. So in one line answer, I can say that it is a
Release 8
non-3GPP.
only. No, that 3GPP thing is, the IMS thing is different, because we are following the different hierarchy. But if someone is asking, then you can ask, like the support was there in release 8 as well.
Okay, thank you, sir.
We were having the support. Okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, then guys, like specifically which protocols we have in 5G. Okay, so for now, like I'm explaining the 5G protocols. Okay. Okay, so here we have divided into 3 part. Okay, 3 layer. First one is topmost layer is L1, sorry, L3, then 2, then we have L1. Okay, so in L3 is topmost layer, and in L3 majorly we can divide into 2 parts. This stack. Our first one is C plane. C plane means control plane, then U plane, user plane. Okay, so in L3 we have NAS and RRC, these two protocol guys. Okay, then in L2 we have PDCP, RLC, and MAC. Okay, so up to LT we had these 3 protocol only at the level of L2, but now in 5G we have introduced one more layer, one more protocol. Okay, which is SDEP. Okay, so total 4 protocols we have now in at the L2 layer. Okay, then here we have 5 layer protocol, L1. Okay, so let me draw. This is my UE, this is my G node B, and this is my AMF. Okay, so UE same, my user equipment, G node B, LT you can compare with E node B, AMF you can compare with MME. Okay, so now I'm dividing into 3 part. This one is my layer 1, then layer 2, then sorry, layer 3, layer 1, and layer 2. Okay, so in layer 3, topmost is NAS, then RRC. Okay, NAS and RRC. Then here we have SDEP, PDCP, then 5 layer. Okay, these many protocols we have, means all protocols we have L3. Okay, again, just for understanding, this is my L3 from here to here. This is my L2 and this is my L1. Okay, so in G node B, same 3-layer concept we have. Okay, this one is my first one, RRC. We don't have NAS layer in G node B. Okay, then we have same HDEP, then we have PDCP, then we have RLC, then we have MAC layer, then same file layer. Okay, so where we have this NAS layer is this one, where we have here. In AMF we have this NAS layer. Okay, so this is clear, guys. Anyone? Any issue in this one?
Yes, yes, clear.
Okay, okay. So now the
Hello.
question is, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I think NAS in the 5G is having the two layers, NAS MM, NAS SM, right?
We always have this one, session management and mobility management. LT also we had this
Yeah.
concept. Okay, that is my separate thing. That is kind of internal dividation we have in NAS layer, session management and mobility management. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
this one is SM, session management and mobility management. This is not the type of layer. Okay, it's internal we have. This is separate thing. Okay, so guys, you have seen one arrow. If you talk about the communication, okay, if let me show you, if I have yes, so this is the same architecture. Okay, okay, here this is for user plane, this is for control plane. So user plane mainly L2 and L1 is responsible for. From here to here we have L2, this one is my L1. Okay, again same, this is for U plane. Okay, so from this one is L2, sorry, L3, then from here to here L2, then L1. Okay, the same thing. The NAS layer we have in AMF. Okay, so my question is, here you're observing this connection. Okay, from UE to AMF. Okay, this means you can directly communicate to AMF. Okay, and like you can send directly NAS message to AMF. This is what this picture is showing. So are you agree, guys, with this one? I mean, any thought on this one? Can we send this NAS layer protocol? Means if NAS having some information, can this NAS send this information directly to eNode or this one AMF?
It sends over with the help of GNode B in the transparent mode.
Okay, with GNode B in transparent mode. Okay, anyone else? Anyone? Any other thought?
NAS message is sent through GNode B during initial attach procedure with the
Okay,
AMF.
okay, with the AMF. Okay. Okay, miss, we all are agree this message we will send through GNode B, right? So how this communication happen, guys? So suppose we will send this message to GNode B. How we will send this message to GNode B? Any pattern, anything, any special procedure?
Can you
Will
please
send
repeat the
over
question?
it will send over over to air only by the all layers with the help of the all layers, like NAS build something and it will accumulate in the RRC layer, and after that this processor will go on and In reverse side, like in G node B, it will get by physical MAC, RLC, PDCP, and then RRC will go.
Okay, so whatever you are explaining is correct only, but this is not the answer of my question. Okay.
It will
Miss, you are
transfer on the
correct only.
SRB.
Transfer
on the SRB, signal radio bearer.
signal radio bearer.
Through here, RRC connection request message will initiated from UE to G node B over here.
RRC connection request message. So see, so guys, sorry, just I'm not trying to demotivate you. So you guys are aware with SRB, you guys are aware with RRC connection request, you guys are aware with that thing, that concept means each and every layer will add something, and reversal here from reverse thing, we will remove that whatever that like transmission side we have added. Okay, so definitely these concept we have. These concept we have. Okay, so again same thing, these are kind of topic A, topic B, and topic C, right? And now let me explain. Suppose here you have something, okay, at NAS side, and I'm giving that packet name N, okay, and you wants to send that packet N to NAS layer, okay, to here AMF. So what concept we follow? We will piggyback those messages, okay, in where we will piggyback those messages in RRC packet, okay, and that name of that packet is dedicated info NAS. That is particularly the name of that packet. So that for like visualization, suppose here we have RRC packet, okay, and I'm giving that packet name R, okay. So in this RRC packet, we will piggyback our packet N, okay. I mean this is big envelope, okay, which we can send, and I am just placing my small envelope within this big envelope. This particular part clear? We call it, this is kind of packet dedicated info NAS, and we are piggybacking that message. These NAS message are piggybacked in RRC message. This thing clear, guys? This is small thing. Now I will explain like what will happen after that. This thing clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we have packet, this one, this complete packet we have. Okay, now someone explain like each and every layer we perform something that is on top of that packet. I mean, suppose SDAP layer will perform something, at S layer will do, and like this is kind of thing. Suppose we have three different department, department 1, department 2, department 3, okay, and here is some file. Okay, first department 1 will process something and they will stamp on this file, right? This is general mechanism, general way of working. Like after that, this file will reach to the department 2. So what department 2 will do? Department will verify like yes, department this file processed by department 1, and they will do their processing, their formalities. They will complete their formalities. After that, they will stamp on that file, particular file. Okay. So now this file having two stamp from D1 and D2. From last, this file will reach to the department 3. Okay, same thing, department 3 will process this file, stamp 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is, they are doing their respective formalities, they are doing their respective tasks. Okay, and they are adding some stamps. Okay, clear this one, this example? Same thing we are doing here on this packet. S1 will perform something, PDCP will perform something, RLC will perform something, and MAC means the same way in the same example. Okay, whatever I have explained here. Then it will reach to the file layer. File will again perform the file is more kind of before RF, before transmitting the signal. So resource mapping and antenna mapping, all these are things are responsible, means this 5 layer is responsible for this thing. Okay, after that, here we have RF, here we have antennas. So we will transmit this signal over the antenna. Okay, so this particular thing is my OTA over the air. Okay, now this will receive this packet. Again the same thing, whatever we have added in 5 layer here at the transmission side. Okay, this is transmission and this is reception. Okay, the reverse thing we will perform. Okay, whatever we have added here, we will decode that thing and we will remove that pack, because remove that header. Okay, the same thing we will do again. At last, what RRC will receive? RRC will receive this packet, right? And what RRC will do? RRC will decode that packet, and after decoding that packet, RRC will get to know like we have some packet which belongs to NAS layer. So guys, one more question: can RRC decode this packet N? If whatever information
No.
we have in this packet N, can RRC decode? RRC can read that information?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So after that, what RRC will do? RRC will transmit that packet. RRC will send this packet to the NAS layer, and NAS only can decode. In this packet, we have information N. That's it. So this is, guys, roughly flow. And watch each and every functionality. They each and every layer we perform, that is separate thing. Okay. Maybe we will discuss in class. Okay. But yes, that is the flow, guys. So always flow start from top layer, then bottom layer. So any doubt, guys, in this one?
No, sir. Thank you.
No doubt, please.
So
I think
yeah,
it was
means,
a good way to explain this thing.
yeah. So yeah, definitely, guys. So suppose many small thing, you guys are working from very long time in telecom domain only. So the concept wise, like whatever RRC we have, what is NAS layer we have, you have seen these messages, like RRC connection request, for an example. But guys, when you understand like what is the dependency of RRC connection request, what you will get from this request, okay, and why you are performing that request after the any particular message, so definitely you enjoy the concept, guys. That is for sure. Okay. The next thing is, guys, we are clear on this front, what all protocols we have?
Yes.
Okay, so I think someone asked me something. So this is from like today's batch. One batch is going on. So this is kind of on my PPT. Okay, I use for 5G. So I started from here, guys. This is not the part of demo. So just I have this open. So that's why I'm showing you. Okay, this is, guys, PPT. So from where I'm starting, why 5G? Why we adapt the 5G thing? What is the main thing of 5G? What is the expectation from 5G? Okay, what, like this one, frequency range we have FR1, FR2, what is DSS? Okay, so these things we have covered, guys. Like that we start any technology, means reading any or learning any technology, guys. We will not start from any mid or any expertise level. Okay, from very basic we have started, like why we are using that technology and what is the basic advantage of this technology. From there we start anything. Not 5G, same LTV start, like same LTV start learning. Okay, like deployment option, these are basic, very basic thing. Okay, so why this is like, this is kind of LT basic, the LT basic only, LT basic thing. Okay, so same way we start 4G and same way we will learn the ORAN. Okay, so now one more quickly I will explain one more thing, what is our day-to-day responsibility. So suppose this is like the project flow is same as any other project flow and in any other domain. Okay, so first one we have customers. Okay, so customer is kind of one product making company. Okay, so in our domain, if I take example of UE side, okay, so we have Oppo. Okay, and now Oppo or and many we have Samsung, Oppo, or this one Vivo. Okay, many we have. So I'm taking example of Oppo or Samsung, anything you can take. So taking example of Oppo. So now Oppo wants to launch a handset, okay, with some functionality. Okay, so I'm roughly writing this functionality. Band 78 support in 5G, band 40, 3, 5 support in LT. Okay, then CA carrier aggregation, then handover, then something else means roughly I'm writing. Okay, handover or this one CSFB. Okay, roughly I'm writing, guys. Okay, so suppose they want these 5 or 6 feature and some specific range, some specific hardware requirement they have. Okay, and even waiting. Okay, so now suppose they want they need any chipset. Guys, put yourself on mute, guys, please. Okay, so now they have two option. I am audible, na? Okay. They have two option, Qualcomm and MediaTek. Earlier we have Intel also. Okay. So now we have only two option majorly. Okay. These are Qualcomm and MediaTek. Now suppose Oppo wants to go with MediaTek. Okay. So now what MediaTek will do? So now MediaTek have their project. Okay. So developing anything first, they will analyze the requirement. Okay, and they will do some documentation, and that part I will not explain. Okay, for now. So quickly let's jump to the main thing. So now we need, one is our hardware, one is our hardware part, second one is our software part. Okay, so we are, guys, part of software team. Okay, we are part of this one, software team. Okay, so now again in software we have two part. First one is development and second one is tester. Okay, so again we are part of testing team. Okay, clear? So we are part of this one, testing team. So now what flow we have? Suppose flow wise, this one we have development team. Okay, and this one we have test team. Okay, so now first thing we will get, they will write some code and they will do for this requirement. Okay, so they will release some code with some feature. Suppose this is release software version 1. Okay, for an example, this is software version 1. Okay, so as a tester team, what we will do, we will try to test these all thing. Okay, means or whatever they released. Suppose they released band 78 support and CA, this one and this one. Okay, 78 plus CA they released in this particular release one. Okay, so what we're trying to do, we will try to test this 78, like whether we are able to attach on band 78. Okay, and what is the performance we are getting on 78. Okay, so we will first write down some test cases. Any doubt, guys? Akshay, any doubt? Okay, I'm putting you on mute. Okay, so guys, this is like CA. Okay, so we will test those things. And suppose for an example, I'm having issue in band 78. Okay, accessing band 78. So what I will do, I will raise a bug. Bug means issue. So I will raise that issue to software team. Okay, this is bug. Bug means means any defect in software. Okay, this is my bug one, in which thing band 78 feature. Okay, so I will provide multiple thing here. Okay, means what is the build combination I am using and what test case I have performed, what type of issues I am getting. So I will add all those information and I will use one tool, bug raising tool or like tracking tool, Jira. Okay, this is a tool name, guys. Okay, this is one tool name, Jira. So I will use that and I will raise that ticket. I will raise that bug to software team. Okay. Again, we will get fix from software team. Okay. Means developer team, we will get the fix. Like suppose now we get software version 2. Okay. With fix plus some new thing. Okay. Band 40 for an example. Okay. So now what we will do, again we will perform some testing, some test cases like initial attach or handover or see anything, whatever test cases we have. Okay. Based on our features. Okay. So based on those feature, based on those testing, we will get we will test those things. Okay. Now again we have having some bug for an example. Okay. Again I will mark those test cases as fail and I will raise those bug to software team. Okay. Means those bug having like bug 2 in some CA. Okay. Again we will get some bug means fix from software team. Okay. I will verify those fix. Like suppose in this fix, in this software version 3 or software version 4, suppose each and everything is working fine. Each and everything is working fine. So what we will do, we will release this fix to customer. We will release those things to the customer. Okay. So now from hardware point of view, suppose my hardware version 2 or my software version 4. This is stable combination. Means all the required thing is working fine from our side at least. Okay. Whatever we have tested, whatever we have done, those things are working fine from our side. So we will release this combination to customer. Okay. Now customer again will perform the testing in their environment, in their testing suits. Okay. If they find out any bug, they will shoot out those bugs to us. Okay. So this is guys kind of roughly overview. What is our responsibility? Okay. What we do in real life. Okay. Now you can ask any question. Or maybe Arav, are you there? If you wants to show any tools now or maybe later.
First, introduce what tool we have, then
Okay.
team will
Okay.
show.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So guys, let me add one more thing. Okay. So tool wise. So as I think Arav mentioned, we having multiple working projects. Okay. In-house projects. Okay. In multiple organization, with multiple organization means inside India, outside India as well. Okay. So that's why again we have some tool from Qualcomm, some from MediaTek. Okay. Some open source tool. Okay. So guys, this Qualcomm use two tool. First one is QXDM. Okay. Second one is QCAT. Okay. So for log collection and analyzing the log, we use these two tools. Okay. Generally, after that, MediaTek use tool ELT. Okay,
Just
for
I am
their log
sharing.
collection analyzing. Okay.
Rahul,
Okay.
screen
Yes.
visual.
Yeah, visible. It's visible. Thanks, Sarah. So this is guys one tool ELT from MediaTek. Okay. So we use this tool for analyzing the log. So here we clearly can see like protocol name RRC or this one. What is the flow? Okay. This is another tool. This is Wireshark. Okay. So here in Wireshark, we can see this. So in protocols, you can see what is the protocol. These are core logs actually, guys. Okay. So handshake and all these things, SCTP or all these protocol you can see. Okay. Like the NAS layer or authentication, create session request response, all these things you can see in this one. Okay. Wireshark log. These are mostly core layer, core sequences. Okay. So these two tools. Then Arav, can you show this one? QXDM.
Deepak.
Okay, right. Means meanwhile I am writing those tools. Yeah.
Yes.
This is guys QXDM tool. Okay, QXDM from Qualcomm. So same way, MediaTek use the ELT, or this one is from Qualcomm QXDM. Okay, so QXDM Pro 5.1.450 we are using. Okay, so this is again from analyzing. So means in depth we will see in session. Okay, just for your reference, like these tool we have, and we can use for our training purpose. Okay, then QCAT also you can open the just quickly. Okay, this is guys QCAT. Okay, so means more or less the purpose is same. Okay, but different for different purpose, different tool we have. Okay, so I'm again sharing my screen.
Stop.
Able to see my screen, guys?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I use ELT, then Wireshark. This is guys open source tool, but we need some settings. Okay, some this one additional plugins to see the log or to analyze the log. Okay, so majorly core things we can see, or majorly core traces we can see here. Okay, apart from that, one tool we have Logel. Okay, so these tool we have, these are guys proprietary tool. Okay, so not in general we can download or use this tool. Okay, as we have working projects, so that's why we are having the license for this tool. Okay, these are very costly tool, guys.
And 10 to
For which
15
project,
hour,
sorry,
10 to
sorry to
15
interrupt, sir.
hour for individual candidate.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
team will
so
provide hands-on training.
okay, so
Sorry
our
for interruption, sir. Logel tool for which thing it is
Logel for
used?
Unisoc Nokia.
Nokia.
Yes. We are
okay,
using
so
Logel in Vietnam for Movifone and Vinaphone like operators and chipset of Unisoc. Okay.
okay, so one more thing, guys. First, we will cover like what is our way. Okay, so first we will cover theory, then we will explain you whatever we covered a theory on tools. Okay, then we will take some demo interview. Okay, then hands-on. Okay, so you can use this tool. Okay, maybe like I think 10 to 12 hours, right, Ara?
Yes, yes. 10 to
Based on
15
slot.
based
Yeah, 10
on
to 15
candidate
hours. Okay,
interest.
yeah, based on your like whatever knowledge you have, or if you want to use. Okay, so our team, before using this tool you have to raise your request, and you can just ping us. Okay, so accordingly we can provide you the slot, so
And
remotely you can access this
also
tool.
come with preparation, because my
Yes,
team will ask question before providing tool.
so this is guys.
Hello, which team, sir?
Yeah,
My internal team.
Acha, internal team. Okay, okay.
Yes. Suppose my team will give you access. Okay. You
Okay,
comes without preparation. You don't know the procedure. Suppose the log power on procedure is log is
yes,
there.
yes.
Okay. So you are coming, just you don't know what layer involvement is there. So how to identify, how to
Okay, okay.
take filter on those layers. So preparation is the first for success, na?
Right, right. So there will
Then
be some
tool.
guide, right, for that
no,
operation.
first see here, first I will tell you these two part. I will tell you, see here, this is part of. Okay, this is part of class. Okay, first I will tell you theory wise, then same thing we will cover on tool. Okay, practically, then like demo session, demo interview, and hands-on. This is up to you guys. Okay,
Okay,
it's
okay.
hands-on, we have facility. If you wants to use, that is fine. If you don't, then it's up to you guys. Okay, but yes, we can provide you the access.
One quick question, sir. Like you
Yeah.
said, we are doing for Qualcomm, MediaTek, those
Yeah.
two companies
Mm-hmm.
tools we are using. So in generally, come in market, which companies are having more jobs, and like Nokia is using some Logel tool. So like that, Huawei will be using some, Ericsson will be using some.
Haha, no. Again, same thing. Suppose you have having, like initially I explained. Suppose you know QXDM. Okay, then few things only we have, like how to analyze the log, and now leave that tool part. I'm coming to theory. Okay, you know the call flow. Suppose some message name RRC connection request, and you have seen like in training, leave each and every tool I have shown you in ELT plus QXDM. These two tools I have shown you, like this is RRC connection request, and this information we have in this particular message. Okay, and see this message here, we can see here, we can filter out these two tools. So can you, means the message will be same in each and every tool. Okay, and the mechanism will be same, like how you filter out the message, and you have to filter out the message, you have to filter out the layer. Okay, so can you, if you have having knowledge tool anything,
Yes, yes, we
right,
can do it.
it will not
Yes.
be the that much big issue. Okay,
Yeah, it's right.
okay, so this
Right.
platform we can provide you guys. Okay, and rest guys we can explain you the thing. Okay, and tools, rest up to you guys, means how to use and something you have to put your effort.
Okay, sir. One more question, sir. Like previously we were working on 4G protocol testing. Now 5G has come, so we are upgrading from 4G to 5G. In the
Okay,
future, 6G may come. So how can
yes.
we upgrade these things? Like we need to take trainings, or we internal
No, no,
company
no, no,
will provide.
no. So just I am sharing my experience. Suppose I worked on 3G. Okay, and 3G having some concept. Okay, like how you will attach to the UE, sorry, E node B, this RAN part. Okay, then what all layers we have, what all protocols we have. Okay, then channel mapping. Okay, this is basic change in those area we have changed. Okay, now suppose I'm comfortable, leave that part, 4G part. Okay, suppose I'm comfortable with 4G. Okay, so now what I have to understand is difference. Okay, what difference we have in 5G? Suppose any example, attach. I know we have some concept like attach. Okay, some power on concept, frequency scan, or this thing we have, something we have. Okay, so in LT
Arab,
we in that.
Arab, Arab,
Hello. Yeah,
excuse me, a
yeah.
quick one. Are we doing a standalone or are we doing a legacy? Because 4G there's standalone, then 5G
NSA,
there's
NSA.
okay.
You are talking about NSA, NSA, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is kind of deployment options we have. Okay, way of working, that is separate thing. Like our concern is how we need any training, additional training or anything. So guys, you can also cover your own. So if you are comfortable with any one or more than one technology, suppose tomorrow 6G will come, and you are
Okay, okay.
comfortable 5G or 5G and 3G, oh sorry, 4G and 5G. So what you will do, you will just try to explore the thing, how what we are doing in 6G for this particular procedure.
Okay, okay. Understood.
Okay, so in that way you can cover. So just for answer your question, this is kind of assays, kind of purely we are developing deploying the 5G, means 5G RAN plus 5G core. But here I think I have the PPT. Let me show you. Means this is not the part of today's agenda, but just for your understanding, these two things we have, guys. Okay, this is like assay, means standalone 5G core with NR. Okay, this is non standalone. So option 2 aggressively we are using for assay, and option 3 we are using for NSA. So NSA, this is setup what we have, 4G core with 4G RAN plus additional 5G RAN. Okay, so we can take some resources from 5G. So maybe in detail we can discuss sometime later. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, guys, if you have any concern, any doubt.
Yes, sir. There is one question apart from
Yeah.
this. How much different from UE testing and eNodeB testing?
Okay. Yeah. Good question, guys. Good question. Okay. So suppose what we have two things. Okay. So I'm just again okay. Let me if again like it will be easy for me if I'm having some PPT. Okay. Okay. This one. Okay. So this PPT, in this PPT, you can see here. This is my UE. This is my GNodeB. Okay, my U is receiving something, my U is receiving something or sending something. Okay, so when we say we are working at UE side, okay, so we are concerned about whatever my U is sending or whatever my U is receiving. Means are you able to decode whatever you are receiving, and in answer on the basis of that received information, are you able to send that any further step or any further information? Okay, so we are concerned about this thing. Next thing, if you are eNodeB side, sorry, GNodeB side, so you are more concerned about means what you will add your miss how you will plan your test case, whatever eNodeB is sending. Okay, suppose here UE and you received something from GNodeB with error. So as a UE tester, you will not look into that in means that will be not your UE's fault. Okay, so what you will say that is eNodeB's fault, and means you can't do that much of things in that area. Again, setup wise, this term we have means device under test means UE. Suppose your duty is UE, so you will use simulator eNodeB. eNodeB simulator means some tested equipment and they will act as eNodeB. So your setup will be UE plus eNodeB simulator. Okay, and you will test your UE. So you are concerned about the how UE is behaving under any test case. Okay, under any scenario. Same thing. Now test DUT is my eNodeB and my UE is simulator. Simulator means tested thing, guys. Okay, this is not the real thing. These are tested thing, tested equipment, and they are behaving like UE. Okay, now we are concerned about how my UE is behaving under any test case. Okay, so again, like in the same thing, what my UE is suppose I'm testing eNodeB. Okay, so what I'm sending in this message. Okay, so I will more concerned about this thing. And same thing, if I am testing UE, I am concerned about how I am decoding the part. I am successfully able to decode the information or not. Okay, means test case will be different.
Sir, so as you previously shown like QSDM, QCAT, ELT, these are the UE testing tool. If there is any person who is saying that
one thing. So you
I
are aware
shown
with
Wireshark trace
no,
for
apart
LAN
from
side.
Wireshark, we have one catch here, guys. This is kind of you are not getting one thing properly. When I say device testing, oh sorry, drive test, you are aware with this testing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in this drive test, what you are testing, eNodeB or UE?
eNodeB only.
Okay, eNodeB, correct answer. And where you are capturing the log?
By temps or some whatever the tool
No, by
we
time.
are
So
using.
which logs you are capturing?
eNodeB logs.
No, that is eNodeB log. But where you are capturing the UE logs?
Right? In UE side.
Exactly UE. What you are testing? You are testing behavior of that UE and eNodeB, but which exactly traces you are capturing, analyzing UE. I hope you understand.
Yes.
Right? Because and UE, so both the directions log we have here. Whatever UE is sending and whatever eNodeB is sending.
Guys, concept is same.
Concept wise it's same. Whatever we are sending and whatever we are receiving is just about we are giving in which area we are looking for. That's it. But flow wise, concept wise, all the things are same. Protocol wise it's same. I hope this will give you more clarity, this example.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Means in
Yeah,
that
we
live
can
test,
get
those
that
Samsung
clarity
and
for.
those means whatever equipment you are using, whatever handset you are using, those are tested equipment, right? Those handset. We are not suspecting any error in those handsets, right? So those are my DUT kind of thing. Means DUT, those are real handsets we are using. So we are testing our network only, not the handsets. But where we are capturing the log, where we are analyzing the log, handset only. Okay, the same way we do in testing domain only. Same thing. So where we use the different tool, like QXDM, as you are using temps, the same way we use QXDM. That's it. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Next question.
Sir, these test cases will be prepared by test engineer or it will be given by development team?
Test.
How...
Means sometime test team, development team will provide some initial thing. Okay, but it's our responsibility as a tester.
Okay. So how
okay,
we
we will
get
see.
We
will
have
see. We will see.
added one QSite test simulator or emulator. Okay, in this course.
Okay.
For better understanding.
Okay, means we will see like how to design the test case based on our requirement. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And how
Those are
long
not
this
the big
test
thing.
case will take place, sir? Like 2 hours, 5 hours, 1 day?
The batch?
Oh, no. Like test case execution. So we have
Yes.
different criteria actually. Suppose one call, testing one call. So hardly it will take 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Now again, I'm checking performance or stability. In that way, I will execute the test whole night. Like whether our that one equipment is working fine under stress condition. So based on test case only, we decide the duration.
Achha,
It's
okay.
nothing like that. We have any specific like 2 hour or 1 hour. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
from
Thank
1
you.
minute to whole day, we have those test cases. We have.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
to design.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I got one question. So
Yeah.
you're covering the core part also for test cases.
Core node. No, core node means if you need the only test cases, that is fine. We can provide. But like testing, majorly we will cover that from like thoroughly we will cover like whatever happening at core side. Okay. But majorly our focus is eNodeB and this one UE.
UE.
But
Yeah. So
basic information and all you're providing the section.
yeah,
right?
definitely. Yeah. So, those are not the big thing, guys. If you need anything, we can provide. That is fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
For additional from course, if you need any help or that is like we have the connection, we know the thing where we can provide you. That is fine, guys. No need to worry about those points.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I think it's a
Sir,
technical discussion is
any
over.
help? Yes. Any help
Yes.
on resume adjustment?
Yes, we have. Yes. Resume. We have separate team guys for this one. So like resume preparation, LinkedIn profile development, and this one as Naukri, and we will, I think, 2 or 3 interview we will try to provide you on our this one basis on from our link. Okay. So rest assured, guys. Maybe Arav can if you want to add any point.
Yes, we
have
have
one
separate
query.
team. We have separate team for each and everything. Okay. We have separate team for tool utilization. We have separate HR team for resume modification. Okay. So everything on as per schedule.
Sir, I want to know more
Have you
about Arab.
studied anything like a simulator experience?
Sorry.
Have you conducted any training related in a simulator, which is UE to simulator like?
Yes, key site simulator. We don't have any simulator as of now. Okay.
Guys, simulator is very big thing, guys. Simulator is very big thing.
Simulator.
We know that.
In every big league, 1 or 2 simulator we have. Okay.
We have some recorded.
Yeah, that is what I'm
session.
asking. Some recorded
Yes,
session.
we have.
Yeah. Recorded session is there. One for
Okay,
simulator,
because-
one for emulator. Both will provide.
So, guys, one more thing. Actually, we have simulator. Actually, not here. When in our lab, Vietnam, we have simulator. But on like kind of rent basis we are using, to be frank. Okay, and time sharing basis we are using that simulator. So for training purpose it's very hard to us for us to show that simulator, to be very frank. But yes, some time back we used for internal training sessions, so those videos we have, so we can provide those videos to you.
Hello, sir.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I have many doubts. Can I have your phone number so that I can solve my doubts regarding
yeah,
the
sure,
training schedule and interviews placement also?
Okay, sure. Arav, can you please send your
You are
number?
already all are added any WhatsApp group? Anyone
Yes, sir.
joined from
I
outside?
am. Sir, I am in WhatsApp group and I didn't know much more about Arab Tech Solution. That's why I want to know more about your
Arab Tech Solutions working since last 13 years in telecom industry. In last 7 years working for protocol testing. We have one project. Okay, we are not training institute as of now. Okay. In our last batch, one candidate joined from Canada. In after 1 month, he got placed in Apple. I shared one video in a WhatsApp group. Have you seen?
Yes, sir. I have seen that video.
Yeah. So just
But
after
I
1
have.
month,
This
just
is my
because of
first
tool
session.
training.
Sir, this is my first session. I have joined this session only.
Okay. So no
That's
problem.
why I
Here
want.
the candidate is joined, and just after 1 month, he got placed in Apple. How this happened? Just because of we are providing totally tool training. Our motto is only provide the selection, ना कि यहाँ पे आप ज्वाइन करो 4 महीना टाइम पास करो जाओ. Our motto is selection. Okay. We'll start tool from day one.
So I'm sharing one that our banner, so you can take a screenshot if you guys want. Okay. Number and every detail we have here.
Okay, sir. I will call on that number and will know.
Okay. You can take a screenshot.
How much time is the course duration?
The course duration will be 4 months. Okay. And batch will be in morning 8 to 10. And apart from 4 months, the tool training is extra time. आप सैटरडे संडे के अलावा टूल पे ट्रेनिंग लेंगे, ठीक है, मैं उसको इंक्लूड नहीं करूंगा बिकॉज वी हैव लॉन्ग टेक्नोलॉजी 4G 5G ओके एंड ओवरएन. तो 4 महीने में उतना कवर करेंगे और टूल के लिए अलग टाइम है, रिज्यूम के लिए अलग टाइम है, इंटरव्यू के अलग टाइम है, मॉक के लिए अलग टाइम है. ओके
सर इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल करवाते हैं सर आप, जैसे कॉलकॉम
बिल्कुल
या
कराते
फिर
हैं. एक महीने में कैसे बंदे का एप्पल में हो जाएगा? इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल कराया होगा जब तो.
हाँ जी सर. सर मेन प्रॉब्लम मेरी है कि मैंने अभी रिसेंटली पीएचडी थीसिस सबमिट की है. मैं अपना थोड़ा बता सकता हूँ आपको. थीसिस सबमिट की है और उसमें मेरा क्या है, मैंने एंटीना डिज़ाइन किए हैं. मतलब ना कि मैंने ये जैसे आप प्रोटोकॉल टेस्टिंग वगैरह के बारे में बताते हैं, इसके बारे में मेरे को नॉलेज नहीं है. मैं जीरो ही समझ लीजिए. एंटीना डिज़ाइन किए मैंने, इम्प्लांटेबल एंटीना डिज़ाइन किए. तो मैं कोर्स स्टार्ट करूंगा तो ये बेसिक मतलब जीरो से स्टार्ट होगा या फिर थोड़ा मतलब मेरे को बेसिक नॉलेज होनी चाहिए ये प्रोटोकॉल टेस्टिंग के बारे में?
बेसिक जरूरी नहीं है, आपको चल जाएगा आपका काम. मतलब हम बेसिक से एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, कोई इशू नहीं है आपको.
हाँ जी. और मेन प्रॉब्लम
होता क्या है कि टेलीकॉम, जस्ट लिसन, इन टेलीकॉम में अगर किसी का एक्सपीरियंस 15 साल का भी है ना, या 20 साल भी कहता है कि मेरा एक्सपीरियंस 20 साल का है, उस बंदे से अगर मैं बोलूंगा भैया कॉल फ्लो बता दो मेरे को, एंड टू एंड कॉल फ्लो विथ मैसेज, नोबडी विल आंसर. और इसी लर्निंग के ही सॉफ्टवेयर में, प्रोटोकॉल टेस्टिंग में, किसी को यहाँ टेलीकॉम में 10 लाख मिल रहा है, वहाँ 30 लाख 40 लाख किसी को मिलता है. बिकॉज गाइस, आई एम राइट और रॉन्ग?
Right.
So we have we have added one Python automation. Okay, it's additional. If you want, you can take also this. So if you are all available for next 15 minutes, we'll call Rahul Kapoor. Okay, because in market, Python automation is hot topic for protocol test engineer. Okay, so Rahul Kapoor.
Yeah, hello Arav. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, so we have short little bit of time, so I request to complete in short of period. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Sarah, for giving me the time opportunity to give the a small PPT on Python automation. Okay, guys, I hope you gone through the interesting topic related to the 4G 5G protocol testing with our guest panel. Okay, I will give you some introduction about the 5G. Let me share my quickly screen so that okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, please let me know if someone able to see my screen, please. Okay.
Not
No.
yet.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah, able to see now.
okay, now interesting topic Python, right? Everywhere we seen Python. Why we need it actually. What happened when we are doing the testing thing? Mostly in the I've seen the because I'm a developer for the last 13 years. I work in the different companies from Samsung to the big companies I worked before that. So in this field, what I feel that testing when you're analyzing the logs, right? When you're doing anything, so you have to know some of the coding language. Either you have learned Python, C, anything at least you should know. Python is more aligned to the testing. Reason being, I can say it's very easy to use, easy to learn, and easy to practical experience. So I will give the some project which is related to the 5G project or your 4G project, which will help when you're doing the testing. It will give your life more easy. It will make everything automated. That's the use of programming. That's why we do the programming. So I'm trying to capture this topic. If people are going to join us, then definitely it's a good thing, right? I will give some project that which I prepare for that. Let me show some of the project which I did on Python to make our life more easy. Okay, I will start with some of the project I did. For example, we have in whenever in any either 4G or 5G, we did the throughput, right? Throughput calculation, we require that, and it's a very big complex formula, right? To do doing that and a lot of other things. You will see. So suppose you want to do that with the help of some programming, you can do that. I can give you some basic code and demo on how this work, right? This is the like code we will definitely discuss later on how this works. It's a little bit tricky when we start that. We will discuss how this works basically. We will see what it will do basically. What can be achieved with the help of Python. I will run that Python program and we'll see what's going to happen. Let's run this program. Okay. Suppose I enter this program, what it will do basically, it will do the 5G NR calculation. Suppose the what did 5G NR calculation means whatever you have frequency, right? You know that in the with respect to have like RFC and frequency band and so many things, what parameters are there. You can do automated with the help of this Python. Okay, for example, we want to convert from this program will what will do? It will do from convert from NR RFCN to the 5G NR frequency, right? So you know to give the input as NR FCN, you get a corresponding frequency. For example, I entered 6 to 1 2 3 4. I give the enter eruption, then what will the corresponding you can get the frequency. You see the corresponding frequency is your 3300 megahertz. It calculated automatically, right? You don't have to go to the Googles and check, because in the Google many time I've seen they have write anything, right? They because unless until you give the specs, you can't get it. So better to go to the specs, you make your own tool which you require on your day-to-day life. For example, this will definitely needed you on your day-to-day life. For example, you see another example. Suppose you enter the frequency here, you will get the RFCN corresponding frequency. For example, you enter suppose 3300 right megahertz, then you will get the corresponding RFCN value. It should be what we entered the before that, that is 6 to 4 times 0. It should get something like this. You see, we get the result as 6 to 4 times 0. That is the output we get with the help of Python. Okay, another we can see that suppose you want to see the band in a particular band, this is coming that particular frequency. For example, let's say you enter the frequency and you get the corresponding band where it's come. So what the input is there, input is your frequency range. Let's I give the 3300 and we'll figure out in which particular band this will come. You see, You get the magic, right? The band is it's come under this N77 and N78. N noted for the 5G NR band. It means it's corresponding to the N77 plus N78 band. Now we'll do the next thing. These are the you might I hope some of the guys might not know what is RFC and what is band list. Definitely we will cover this. If you don't know, we'll check this on the latest topic. Now we will try to convert. If you give the input as RFCN, we get the band list, right? So we will enter the RFCN, and these are the just numerology terms of telecom. Let's I put the 4 times. This is the RFCN, for example. Okay, just enter it. We get the band list. You see, it's come under the N77, N78, for example, right? Now, sometimes we have lots of bands in that LT or NR, like N1, N5, N6, whatever band. So can you tell me any of the from your members, you want to know that particular band is TDD or FDD, which you are working? Any band, can you tell the name, please, for the 5G? Anyone working on that? N1, N78, N71. Can you let me know, please, any of the band you want to check? It is FDD or TDD? We can figure out from that. Anyone on the panel, please, want to say anything?
It's N41.
N41, let's see. Yes, N41 we press here, right? I will check what band it is. You see, band is TDD, right? Am I correct? Is the TDD one?
Yes.
Yes. So similarly, we can, I just giving this the basic example with the Python, we can do so many things, right? And suppose we want to, yeah, let me, okay. Suppose we want to, okay, let my screen check. Okay, now we want to do the from the 5G NR band, we want trying to check what is the RFCN range, for example. So we can do so many things like this. I've just, for example, I give N71 and we can give the RFCN range. And what's the direction you want to which download or sorry, a downlink or uplink direction you want? Let's I give the downlink direction. We get the frequency range. Similarly, we can do so many operations. I just cut the time. We'll go to the next project which I did with the Python. I just remove it, for example. Okay, next thing we want to do the suppose we have other project we can do with the help of suppose you have log, right? You have to analyze the log. For example, I get some logs from some XYZ place. I can give you some logs. Suppose you get the some logs. I can let me show you how to do the log analysis for with the help of Python. NR underscore 5G underscore log analysis. Right? Let me check. This is the code for your log analysis, and how can we do that? We will check how this particular code will help you on the log analysis. Let me show you. You have, suppose we have this, I just take a reference log, so don't make it as a, it's just a log, you text file. Suppose this is a LT network log, we have something like this, cell ID, RSRP, SNR, or anything is there. Suppose, for example, you have something here to analyze a log, and in this particular log happen, what happen we can see. Suppose it's the logs we get from the UE or the network, we don't care, we just need some of the logs, and we have to figure out some important information from that logs which can help you to debug the information. For example, in the whole logs you want to figure out the list of RSRP value what is there in that particular log, because RSRP give you the value which indicate that how UE is near to the your near to the network, so that you will get more signal and you can have good coverage. So if something went wrong, right, your call got drops or someone happened in the logs in the field, you can from the logs you can figure out, you can develop your own logic and test. For example, suppose in these logs I'm trying to figure out what the value of RSRP CQ in that particular logs. How can we do that? This is a logs, and we can do this thing with the help of our programming language. Okay, so let me try that. This is my code. I just make it comment, and let's run this. I save it and I just try to run it. We can tell you how to do all these things, definitely. You see, from the logs, we can figure out the RSRP list is -50, -50, -45. CQ list from the CQ, basically, in the particular logs, you can get the list of the CQ value initially in somewhere starting from 25, 30, 40. This is a random number. Don't get into the numbers. It's just an example. And SRFN, your system frame number. is 277, 278, 279. In the same way, you can get a list, right? And from the list, we can suppose we get the data from the list that this is the parameters. So basically, why we need Python in the logs, you can figure out actually what you want to that, because if you're going one by one searching that, you can't able to right. You can't able to figure out what's going on. But if you do automated, it makes your life more easy. Sometimes logs is very big, 10 MB, some very big, 500 MB. So you can't go every logs and open it and check and there. So that you can make your data more readable, and all depends on your use case, what you want. I want to just list down this, for example. Okay. Now we want to suppose we get this right, all the RSRP and CQ and SS. For example, these are the telecom parameters, 5G parameters. Don't get confused about all this. What is this? Suppose in the logs is there, and you want to suppose take the graph of all this from this particular value or something. You want to make more something, basically you want to interpret it from this value for your root cause. Suppose you're doing testing, you find something went wrong, so you need some value from the logic, from the specs reading, from the basic knowledge of testing or from the development. You can figure out, oh, this is the cause, you need this is data, and reading, basically Python help you to read your data and make your life more easy. Okay, now we will do something interesting on that. Let me do some, let's I comment that and okay, comment that. I will just try to plot this value and run this. Let me try that. You see, we get a graph even. The sequence frame number is there. We can get absolute value. What's there? Like in 277 is minus 54, for example. When 278 is there, we get a graph of that also. Okay, how the graph you can plot, and you can figure out this is the graph for this value, for example. SNM sequence frame number and your CQ. It's just for the example. You can do whatever you want. I just give some sample the things we can do that. Okay, and okay, this is the one example with we can do that, and some of the example for example, okay, this is the another example we can do. So basically with the Python we can do many things. This is the example I can tell you. Another example I have quickly show you, last one that will help you more life easy. Let me do that. I have write one code for throughput calculation, for example. Throughput, okay, throughput means 5G throughput calculation, how it works. This is the code for throughput calculation, how it work. Let me show you. Okay, we got Python, inner, 5G, and throughput calculation. Okay, let's start. You see, whenever you want to do the 5G throughput calculation, you see this is the formula for that throughput calculation. Like this, all parameter you need to calculate that, right? To do that, this is the another way you can do that. To how to calculate that. So for that you need so many parameters are there, like number of carriers, how many you want, number of MIMO layers, suppose modulation type, whatever on the modulation you're doing, COM256 or QPSK, anything like scaling factors, number of PRVs, over this for you need all this formula to put on the. So let's I try with the simple one. Let's I put all this parameter here and get the, I just display the value also so that people can get this value and get your throughput accurate, because in the logs you can compare the logs, what's the throughput you require and what's the throughput comes. Like suppose you want the throughput of 40 Mbps, so you get it something wrong, so you can compare with the value that you need this one but you get this one, and what parameter worst you can also figure out because of this number of MIMOs or some COM or some other parameters, number of SCS what you're using. Because of this you can figure out with the help of that. Let's go one by one and enter this value. For example, we need number of CCs, how many CCs we require, suppose one, MIMO type is one, what the modulation we use order is let's two, and what type of FDD or TDD, let's TDD, what type of numerology we want, use suppose one, let's the channel bandwidth as 100, and you see we get the 5G throughput as like this. So you see, we have done so many things with the help of Python. That's why whenever do the testing, because I working with the development team, so I know that people in the testing team they're struggling to debug the issue. They just raise the things and come to us without understanding the things some of the time, right? So they need some basic. So programming, you learn anything any language, I can say it's not a Python. You learn if at least one more language, so that it will give you confidence to debug the issue more logically. That's what I can say. Yes, this is from my side. Arav. Anyone have any questions on,
Yes.
and from anyone, please let me know. I'm happy to answer on this topic.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed technical with it, Python automation and all. Yes or no? Raise your hand so that we can understand. You enjoyed
Yes,
or not?
yes. A
Okay,
lot of
sir.
information we got.
Hello. There
Yes,
is one
yes.
query from my side. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
The timing of the course. These courses are
Timing
for
of the
the
course,
weekend or?
it's a all weekend session
Yes.
in morning 8 to 10.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
And we'll start by next Saturday. Okay.
By next Saturday. Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Today
Arav,
yes.
only Saturday and Sunday?
Yes, only Saturday and Sunday next 4 months. If you added Python automation, it will be extend.
Okay.
How much is the extra charges for this Python?
Python, it's if you go with along, but detail will share in a group. Okay. Everything will share in a group.
Actually, I am not added in group, so that's why I asked this question.
Okay, so just writing your
Yeah, maybe you
number.
can drop your number here in this group chat.
Yes. 77099
Okay.
35614. You can ping me in this number. Team will reply you.
Okay.
Okay.
Please
So,
share
one of yeah.
please share the cost
Everyone got
too
this
for
number?
that course.
Cost for
this course.
so, everything will share in a group. You can if you don't have in the number, you can take one number which I messaged. Okay. The course, if you want only 4G 5G open RAN, this is separate. If you want get add Python automation, is different.
And Arav, one last question from my side.
Yes.
Like we see that telecom RF field is shrinking day by day. Like there were previously many jobs, now it has been reduced. So this testing, protocol testing, this field, how long it will be like we can expect
So
it will
guys,
run?
I want to take this question. Yes. So guys, here we are by that telecom shrink day by day because like you are not developing your skill set there, right? Means that is totally execution part only. Means just deploying the thing and deploying the infrastructure. That's it. No new things, no new R&D, nothing research kind of thing was there. So like 5G is new for you, but like from last leave that for 5G part of 4G, like from last 13-14 years we were working, and now like still we are developing 4G things.
Yes. That is the reason actually in India in last 1 or 2 week before I was post one poll in LinkedIn. After 10 years, the 4G is coming before 10 years, around 2010 or 11. Okay. Now 2023. The Indian telecom, any telecom resource don't have the good knowledge about the technology.
Yes, I agree.
आज 12-13 साल बाद भी हम LTE पढ़ना चाह रहे हैं, ठीक है। और अभी हमारा 5G अभी आ गया ऑलमोस्ट 2-3 साल पहले यूएस में 5G तो आ ही चुका है।
अभी खत्म होने वाला है, अब 6G पे काम करना स्टार्ट कर दिया हम लोगों ने
अभी एक तो ये भी प्रॉब्लम है ना कि यहाँ पे टेक्नोलॉजी पूरा अडॉप्ट नहीं हो पाता और नया टेक्नोलॉजी आ जाता है।
यस,
ठीक
इंग्लिश
है।
स्टार्टेड वर्किंग 6G।
यस, तो अभी 4G कर रहे हैं, जब 5G खत्म हो जाएगा, जब लोग 5G करना स्टार्ट करेंगे, दिस इज द आल्सो
नहीं एक
प्रॉब्लम।
और देखो, रफली आप जो बात कर रहे हैं ना कि जो वहाँ मेरे हिसाब से जब चीजें एस्टेब्लिश हो चुकी होती हैं, सब कुछ R&D एक स्टेबल फिक्स में आ चुका होता है, जब आप उसको जस्ट एक डिप्लॉय करते हो मार्केट में,
तब वो
है
चीजें
ना,
इंडिया में
जो
चल
वो
के आती है और
टेलीकॉम
फिर
वाली
उसके
जो है,
5 साल बाद हम सीखते हैं कि यार वो टेक्नोलॉजी हम सीख लेते हैं अब।
फिर जस्ट उस टेलीकॉम में आप क्या कर रहे हो, उसको डिप्लॉय कर रहे हो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को, तो वो आप जितने टाइम में डिप्लॉय कर दोगे दैट्स इट।
हाँ, इन सब में एटलीस्ट बेसिक चीज तो है, सबको मुझे लगता है बेसिक लॉजिक डेवलप करना चाहिए, जैसे टेस्टिंग में क्या क्या होता है प्रोटोकॉल एस्पेक्ट, राइट, और डेवलपमेंट में एक स्किल सेट होना चाहिए सबको कि कैसे जब पाइथन है कोई भी लैंग्वेज सबको सीखना चाहिए। अब स्किल सेट अपडेट करोगे तभी हो पाएगा, अदरवाइज इट्स
एक
वेरी
और
डिफिकल्ट टू
है,
सर्वाइव इन एनी फील्ड।
देखिए टू बी फ्रैंक, मैं इतना हो गया आपके लिए, मतलब मैं ये 5G और 4G ट्रेनिंग भले ही दे रहा हूँ, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट अभी मैं भी कहीं ना कुछ पढ़ रहा हूँ, है ना। IIT मद्रास से एक डिप्लोमा है अभी जो मेरा चल रहा है मशीन लर्निंग का, कि बेसिक मुझे है कि मशीन लर्निंग कहाँ है करके, कोई ऐसी एक्सपेक्टेशन है, ऐसी रिक्वायरमेंट है कि 6G में हम मशीन लर्निंग अडॉप्ट करेंगे।
यस,
ठीक है, तो वो मेरा खुद का अभी भी चल रहा है। ठीक है, तो इसके बाद में ये कुछ खत्म होगा तो अब कुछ और मुझे सीखना पड़ेगा।
यस,
ठीक है, अगर मेरे पास में कुछ ऐसा है जो मैं यूनिकली प्रोवाइड कर सकता हूँ एज ए कंट्रीब्यूटर, तब मुझे चांस मिलेगा। नॉर्मल थिंग सबके पास में है यार आज के टाइम।
मेरा एक कहना है, प्राइवेट जॉब में आदमी को हर बार मरना पड़ता है।
yes, anyone, any
Okay.
question guys, actually in the group you want to have any question related to the Python or testing, can we, I think someone has raised their hand, Pramod, Hari Prasad, Jomur, Rahman, sorry.
Yeah, you can ask. We will available for next 5 minutes to complete the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, someone raised the hand, so I thought they are
Hello?
interested. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yes,
Hari
yes.
side.
Yeah.
Hello?
And to cover
Yes.
this Python while course
Hello?
running testing course parallelly, or we completed this